Hey, fifth graders, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the opportunity to try multiplying mixed numbers and gave it a shot. We're going to revisit that again later on, but today we're going to move on to something called cross canceling. I'm going to show you this concept that you can use as you are multiplying fractions. So I hope you enjoy. Fifth graders, today we're going to talk about cross canceling. But before we get to that, I want to talk to you about the commutative property of multiplication. In the commutative property of multiplication, it says that if I have two numbers and I need to multiply them together, it doesn't matter what order I multiply them in, I'm going to get the same product. So in this case, you can see the problem 6 times 7. We know the answer, the product is 42, and the product for 7 times 6 is 42. An easy way to think about the commutative property of multiplication is think about the distance it is from your house to school. It doesn't matter if you go from your house to school or you go from the school to your house, the distance is going to be the same. And we think of commuting, we think of doing that in the car. So the commutative property of multiplication is going to play into this. If we look at our next slide here, you can see that this is going to give us an opportunity to do some cross canceling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for numerators and denominators that I can cross cancel on. So for example, we know that 8 divided by 8 is 1. So I'm going to change both of these to 8. I look here and I see that 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 9 divided by 3 is 3. I see here that 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And I see here that 13 divided by 13 is 1 and 26 divided by 13 is 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look across and I see I got a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2, and a 2. And then down here I have a 1, a 3, a 1, a 1, and a 27. And I don't see anywhere else I can cross cancel. And 2 times 2 is 4. And then 1 times 3 is 3, times 1 is 3, times 1 is still 3, and then 27 times 3, going to stretch your mind there a little bit, is 27 times 3 is 71. So my answer is 4 over 71. Go ahead and look at the one on the bottom here. Again, 5 divided by 5 is 1, 10 divided by 5 is 2. I look here and I see 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. I'm looking here and I see that 5 divided by 5 is 1. And 15 divided by 5 is 3. So I'm looking across here. Do I have any others? Oh, I have this 2 right here and this 4 right here that I can cancel down. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. And some of you may be looking now saying, oh, wait a minute, Mr. Kazel, you have a 2 and a 2, and yes, you can go ahead and cross cancel those down to 1 and 1. So I look across the top, I have 1 because I have all 1s across there, and then down here I have 1 times 9 times 11 times 3, and I know that 9 times 11 is 99, and then 99 times 3, if I treat that like 100 and say 100 times 3 is 300, I use mental math skills, I can just back up 3 from 300 and know that that is 297. Just real quickly, I want to revisit this problem again. Some of you may look and say, if let's say you don't see the 6 and 3 right here having something in common, and you end up looking and you see this 6 and this 4, and you cancel this down by dividing it by 2 to get this to a 3 and this to a 2, you now can see that, oh, wait a minute, I can divide these by 3 and get 1 and 1. So that's another trick that you'll see as you try this. There you have it. Little lesson on cross canceling. Take a look at that problem. Give it a shot. I hope you enjoy. I'm looking forward to seeing your answers. Hope you have a great day.